I'm J-Sick Daddy, all decked out in my bling, just rapping to my seniors even though I'd rather sing. I've known just about all of you since you were in 6th grade. The choral journey we've made together is one I wouldn't trade. I'm a choir teaching gangsta. I'm gonna get my groove on. Let's recognize our seniors before they get a move on. I'll start with Josh Schmidt. It was back in middle school. We were tracking Josh's voice. Something happened that was cool. Mr. Bierman came in and made a bet. It was one that he would soon regret. $5 to the boy who could beat Bierman's range. Schmidt went higher and lower, didn't even seem strange. Josh was so excited, and we all thought it was funny. He ran straight to Bierman's office and got the principal's money. Michael Harrison Unfank, he's vocal money in the bank, like a baritone choral tank. He sang bombs he never sang. This guy's at the top of his rank. Congratulations, Unfank. Yeah. There's a sight-singing goddess. Her name is Nicole Ward. If we had a choral hierarchy, she'd be on the legislative board. She's one of our solid leaders who can hear what's right and wrong. You've been an asset to our choral program every time we sing a new song. And I can't forget Miss Vickery. Y'all better get her first name right. I gave her a hard time at Vintage Park, though she thought she might come after me that night. I know it's jazzy. It's become a part of your core. With your easygoing personality, who could ask for anything more?
Oh, nice.
Where are you, Jazzy?
Right here.
Jazzy, your voice has improved as you gain some confidence each year. Never shy away from the glorious high notes, for your voice is so crystal clear. Nick Chapman loves his... Where are you, Nick?
Right here.
Nick Chapman loves his baseball, but he loves his singing too. You set the bar for others, and the younger kids look up to you. You are the proof that music and sports together can coexist. You're respectful, polite, and get the job done. Nick Chapman is tops on my list. Garrett Marshall, my fellow redhead, wish you would have been a freshman here instead. Wish you would have sophomore year. Did you guys get that? Oh, I explained that in the next stanza. But you came here as a sophomore and never looked back. You rocked it as LeFou then Dick, and we never cut you any slack. There's no doubt in my mind we'll see you in more productions. Here's to your next show without any fire alarm interruptions. Now let's take a turn to Mr. Aaron Redburn and the variety of languages he'd like to sing and learn. Composition, voice, piano, guitar, his talents really do run deep. Wrote Vivat Deo for our select choir, he's one of our own vocal peeps. Best of luck to you next year as your musical adventures begin. And when you make it big somewhere, I'll say, I knew you win. We shouldn't forget Shelby Doman, the very soon accountant to be. An efficient person who's always helpful and knows how to think critically. Shelby, thanks for your leadership, your contributions to our choir. Keep pushing yourself to be the best you can be, always one step further and higher. Woo! And then, there's Nick Klein, joined Select, did just fine. Loves his music, here's the sign, selected for college drum line. Yeah. Nick, the year went quick, now vocal instrumental, now take your pick. Don't ever get burned out like a candle wick and come back and visit, I'm the only J-Sick. We're not even halfway through yet, folks. Now, I don't want to leave you all behind and in the dark. You should have seen David McTiernan lay Miz at Theater in the Park. Your resonant bass voice has drastically expanded his range. And I think back to little old 6th grade and wow, has hit your change. I'm glad you chose some musical theater and joined us on the LSH stage. Both roles of Gaston and Dr. Craven have made you all the rage. Best wishes to you, David. And if the journey ever feels long, just recall your years here in Lewisburg and you'll always have a song. I now recognize Jordan Gobley for being the guy that you are. Probably will make the big bucks as a local tennis all-star. Jordan, I'm glad you were in... Where are you, Jordan? Jordan, I'm glad you were in choir, even if it was for only a year. You've always had a good attitude and you make everything so clear. Now don't go messing with Tyler Lane. His crazy low notes will make you go insane. And the lower he gets, well, it hurts my brain. From men's choir to Select, glad we made your promotion. And thank you sincerely for always showing great devotion. And where's Logan Johnson with that sweet soprano voice? I hope you keep on singing, girl. You really ain't got no choice. You will excel in college, and that is where you will sing. Don't hold back and never fear. Just let your true voice ring. You got some math problems? You just give Josh Staub a call. He's got less than 5 minutes, and I'm sure he can solve them all. Staub, your talents are many, and I know you will excel. Your brain works in such amazing ways, sometimes it's hard to tell. Your singing has always been accurate, and you seem to grasp things fast. Enjoy this final day with us, and I hope you make it last. Auditioning for select choir? Hey, everyone should try it. I'm glad the senior stepped up to the plate. Her name is Emily Wyatt. I remember several years ago, she'd get nervous and she'd start shaking. By the end of her sight singing, her entire body would be quaking. But Emily, you never gave up. You auditioned every single year. And I was so proud of your confidence, I couldn't detect any fear. This is the kind of stick-with-itness that makes you who you are, and I wish you all the best next year and know you will go far. Where's Rebecca Juarez, the music sorting queen? This girl's gone through hundreds of pieces. She's like a stamping machine. Rebecca, I want to thank you. Your organizing has been a success. You and Emily White have been great TAs as you tackled my office mess. Felicia Reese, I'll miss you. And your wonderful soprano sound. You have this amazing ability with a tone so rich and round. You've had to overcome some obstacles, and I'm filled with great elation. I can't tell you how excited I really am to hear your speech at graduation. We move on to Andrew Yock, an instrumentalist of great renown. French horn, saxophone, what else have I missed? This guy should wear some kind of crown. Taught himself the French horn, made it his GRP, became a part of the musicals and impressed the heck out of me. Andrew, your talents are many, so explore your musical choices, and I hope you have many more opportunities to partake in an ensemble of voices. Kara O'Keefe, you've shown us how to mature and improve. Your singing in the secret garden, you know, it really found its groove. And you mentored Maddie DeShazer and helped her see the light. You showed her singing is pretty darn cool, and I think we all know that's right. Emma DeWitt. Whoop! Emma DeWitt, your whole family, has contributed to our theatrical shows, and your enthusiasm is evident as you act like one of the pros. Your family has taught us, and Jay Sick Daddy agrees, that people who make music together can't be enemies. Whoop, whoop, whoop! Good luck to you, Emma, from one singer to another. Now all we have to do is keep an eye on your younger brother. Yeah. Hope I didn't forget anybody. Did I get all my seniors? Here we go, break it down. We'll sing our final songs today and we'll go our separate ways. But the music you've created will live on throughout the days. Here's to you, class of 2012. Thanks for 7 great years. There's no doubt we will miss you all next year as we wipe away the tears. So here's my heartfelt final thought. There's so many of you I admire. Thank you for being the talented core of our Lewisburg High School Select Choir. Longest one ever.